You have grades for each position that browse available players to help improve.
Call it, Babe Ruth ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower and I'm a... So sue me, who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies, if life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant, trolling on the internet, no respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up straight to heaven. Drop the big beats, so they gotta listen. Yeah, you can hear me now. We're just a couple of weirdos coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Saw the magician's assistant in half like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11.
tougher, not a bluffer. I want you to be my lead, don't have to take it undercover. Just under the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing, ding-a-ling-a-ling, the honeymoon is when we going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, and we went up. Yeah. In my love and tripping, yeah. Now I feel my body drifting, yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted. In my tripping, yeah. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Jaws dropping when she walking, kind of thing that happen often. More than just a little. I be shutting down the city, black the latest gears. When she wear, you see that sun in the air. Fashion week all year, throwing money in the air. Just happy with my lady, other girls they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory, ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty, I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, then we went up. Yeah. In my love and tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. My body drifting. Girl, she got me lifted. In my excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Steelers going up against the Redskins. So it's a night of first.
It's the dawn of a new era for us at EA Sports as the 2016 NFL season is underway. This is taken at the 3. He won't go down. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Carry of the game here for Trey Mason. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
All right, here we go. Boom,
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Ricardo Matthews in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
All right, here we go. Over.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger goes underneath for Bell. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
Sometimes you see defensive holding here in... Offensive holding for the flag. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete as well. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it's 4th down. The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Here's Jackson. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Redskins will take... The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Still 1st down.
Now they run. It's Mason. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run again with Mason. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here's the option going right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. Touchdown, Washington. Vernon Davis, his first touchdown in a Washington uniform. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball. Already in the end zone, but today's tight end, Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Roethlisberger, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. That is caught inside the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They run it with Mason. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
6 yards still to go here on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Cousins, and that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed from 4 yards out, and the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Brought in by Coates. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's got his man here. It's Green. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And he's got the AFC leader in receiving yards last year, Antonio Brown. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now here is the first carry. It's a welcome back for Le'Veon Bell. And he stopped immediately there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. On the right side, caught by Green. It's a gain of 14 there. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Martavis Bryant as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
Yeah, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh? Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we reach halftime. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. On the return, here's Justin Gilbert. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First possession of the third. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now it's the backup Romo. Finding time. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Romo. And that's going to be incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And it's second down. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end. And that takes us from second to third down.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure, all day long prepping for the game, they had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
On first down, it's Romo. Out left side here to Bryant. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Romo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And he comes back with one complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first down throw. Romo looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on first down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Sammy Coates, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point now by Boswell. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. To start the drive to Mason. Oh, what a move. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On the ground again, it's Mason. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. But that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. With it is Brown. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Romo. Green with a catch left side. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. So a new man under center here, Charles. It's the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very often. Changing of teams during the season at the quarterback position, but they expect him.
Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Romo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one. And the Steelers are going to have a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Romo. Brought in by Coates. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Romo here on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down.
Let's go. 59. Check 6 guard.
From the red zone now, Romo. And this is incomplete.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
2nd and 10. Romo once more. And he rifles one incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Throwing on third down, Romo escaping the pressure right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Romo now on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play. Romo to Bryant. And even 50 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first down, Romo. This will be caught at the 2. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And the 3rd time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this will be recovered by the Redskins, and that should just about do it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had... And partner, this first week, this...
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.